America's favorite unk, Shannon Sharpe, and the original YN, Jim Jones, got into a heated argument on the Nightcap podcast with Ochocinco. What started off as a regular convo turned left real quick. Shannon stood on business, Jim Jones wasn't backing down, and it got spicy on the podcast. And the internet, oh trust and believe, they ate this up. Remember to hit that like button. Now let's get into the video. So Jim Jones been on a media run this past week, saying whatever he got to say to get people talking and sliding to the algorithm. He pulled up to Fat Joe and Jadakiss podcast, and they brought up the moment where a 20-year-old said he was more influenced by Jim Jones than Nas. That's all it took. Next thing you know, everybody on the couch is debating, social media caught fire, and Jim ran with it.
My son can't tell you one Nas record. You heard? Like, let's keep it a buck here.
Yeah, but
like, let's keep it a buck. You heard? Let's keep it a buck because you'll bring it up. There must be some type of misconception or what's that word when it comes to Jim Jones and what Jim Jones have done in this game. A lot of these rappers,
we made them take the darkies off.
A lot of these rappers have done a tremendous job, and I take nothing away from them. But they forget I got a hell of a catalog. Me, Jim Jones, myself, gold records, platinum records, gold albums, platinum albums. No, me, Jim Jones. No diplomats, no nobody else. Me, Jim Jones. Check my track record, then check everybody else's track record. Then go to the billboards and check all my entries, then check all them niggas' entries and shit like that. And I'm not taking nothing away from nobody, but I hear the comparisons and the niggas be trying to act funny when it comes. No, I've been spanking a lot of this shit. I'm talking about the industry. I've been putting on. So let's not get into that where we get into numbers and I gotta show you the statistics of what I've done. You heard to what other people was done. You heard them. You want to go to the billboard entries, pull up Nas billboard entries, then pull up my billboard entries.
Now let me chime in real quick, because honestly, it makes perfect sense why a 20-year-old would say he's more influenced by Jim Jones than Nas. Think about it. Jim is a 48-year-old rapper who still gangbangs heavy, moves like a YN, and think just like them. He outside, he tapped in with the youth, still talking that street talk they can relate to. Nas, he on a whole different frequency. He's mature, intellectual, spiritual. He's giving grown man wisdom, not drill music energy. So of course a young dude might feel more connected to Jim. He's closer to their mindset even if he's down near 50. But let's not get it twisted. Being relatable don't automatically make you greater. There's level to this shit. So after all that, Jim Jones ended up on Nightcap with Shannon Sharpe and Ochocinco as a guest. And that's when things really got spicy and you could see and feel the tension. Shannon didn't waste any time though. He straight up asked Jim if he was smoking when he said he was a better rapper than Nas.
Can I ask you a question, Jim?
Mm-hmm.
You smoke, right?
Yeah.
Were you smoking when you said you better than Nas?
Now, to be fair, Jim did admit he might have got ahead of himself when it came to comparing accolades. He knew better than to play with Nas' legacy on that level. But even with that, he doubled down on what he really meant. He said he's more influential with the youth. He started bringing up how the YNs move, dress, and talk, and how a lot of that came from him, not Nas. And then, this where it got real. He brought up some old street tension between him, Nas, and Nas' crew from back in the day. So now, it wasn't just about bars or albums anymore. It turned into some real life. We don't rock with each other like that type of history. And Shannon, he wasn't letting it slide.
I might have been a little bit. Well, as far as let's get this right. I'm way more influential than Nas, and I don't care what nobody say. I know I made a little boo-boo when we talk about the sales and all this type of shit. I don't feel like getting into that rhetoric about where I started and where he started.
Well, you said that bullshit.
But listen, Nas was nice when I was in high school. When I was in 10th grade, Nas came out. Nas was dope. We appreciated him. He had a little bit run. But Nas always came up second to Jay and DMX and all these other people. Like,
ain't no shame in that. There a lot of mofos came up second to Tom Brady.
He never had that type of influence on us, except for his first album. I already told you, I used to want to dress like Nas because he had a lot of fresh clothes that the hustlers used to wear and shit, and we used to see him on TV. He had one of the illest albums of all time. And then in high school when he had the barbecue and shit like that. So I'm a real fan of Nas, but he kind of lost me after the movie Belly and shit like that. Like, I don't.
Man, go ahead on with that, Jim.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm being honest. You ask me, I'm being a fan. I'm telling you, from the movie Belly was fire, but after that, he kind of lost me. I think we was way too much into the game. Remember how this goes. You ever heard of a Kofi list?
Yeah.
Yo, go back into your history and find out what happened between us and him. You dig? And I'm not trying to repeat history, but don't play with us when it comes to that, bro. We already went wild on them boys. You heard? We the ones that went wild on them boys, you heard?
Hey, Jim.
Yo, and people out here acting like I said I'm gonna bring the Kofi list back. I just told you I'm a changed man. Stephen Law, can you dig?
Nah, look, I'm putting it to you like this here, Jim. Hey, bro, you been at this thing, but lyrically, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
Yeah, but
Y'all
look
ain't
how you
effing with Nas.
dress. Look how you dress. You don't even be in the same places I be in. And the
But
things that we listen to
I
me.
can be in the church house. You can't F with Nas
The things
lyrically.
that we the
I don't know
things
who
that
told you that. Now look, you all know you
the
on that
things
good
that we
stuff,
listen to
but
and
you
the
not
things that
seeing
you listen
Nas.
to. Bro,
You
it's a
not
bunch of
seeing
40,
Nas,
you got a
bro.
bunch of
Let's be
40 and
real.
50. You got a bunch of 40 and 50 year olds in their panties because I said I'm better
It
than
don't
Nas.
matter.
Look at you. Look at
Ain't
you. And
nobody listen. Ain't
all in your
nobody from
feelings.
Dipset gonna take
Shannon,
you over Nas.
that
Nobody
shirt
from the
too
Diplomats
that
but
shirt
you.
that
Hey, I
shirt
got,
You
I
too
got,
can't
I,
tight.
fuck.
hold on,
You
Shannon,
can't
Jimmy,
F
hold
with
on.
Nas.
that shirt too
Let's
Hold on, hold
be
on,
tight.
hold on, hold on,
real.
hold on.
That shirt too
Jimmy.
tight. You want to go
Hold
back to
on.
I really mean it? I really mean it started. We could go back
No,
to
but I
the
just
history,
said
bro.
for you to even
Don't do
say
that,
that.
bro. Don't do that, bro. That
Hold
shirt
on,
too
hold
You
on.
tight
said
for you to
it.
be sticking
I,
up for
I
Nas.
got, I got a question. I
Let
got a
Nas
question.
stick up for himself and meet me in a booth or something if we want to do something historical.
He
Other than that, we
he
don't got
don't
to
Nas
talk
say he
about
don't
it.
do that no more. Nas say he
Right
don't do
there,
that.
because he got $100 million. He's a very wealthy man. You heard he's a very smart
Hey,
businessman.
And just when you thought the convo couldn't get any crazier, they started arguing about who can lift more weights and who works out harder. At that point, it felt less like a podcast and more like two uncles at the cookout arguing over who still got it.
Tight.
opportunity.
You gotta start buying baggy your clothes, big fella.
Nah,
You too
hey,
big, man.
you talk about you in the gym. Now you want to get me? You want me to see me in the gym?
Oh, we could do
Since
that
you like to talk that ish, now
at
come
any
see me
time.
in the gym.
We talking about
Hey,
Come
working
see
out, or
me in the
what we
gym.
talking about?
hey,
Working out or
hey,
strength?
whoa.
Working
What we
Hey,
out.
talking about? Working out or
now,
strength?
Work however you want to do it.
We talking about
Since
work.
you got money,
If we talking about
put your
working out,
money
I
where your
burn you.
mouth is.
Since you talking about working
Run
out, I
them
burn you.
stacks.
You talking about working out, I burn you. You talking about
hey,
working out or strength? Because you probably can lift a
Whatever.
lot more than me. You're bigger
Whatever.
than me. You're probably
Put
stronger than me. But
whatever.
if you talk about working out, I burn you.
This ain't what you do. This ain't what you want. You
hold
was
on, hold
doing
on, hold
Burn
good
on.
you.
when
You
you
better
talked
go.
about
You
Nas and
better go to
Jada.
my
You
IG.
don't want to see
You better
this.
check the stat.
You
You
know
better
what?
check
You
my
damn
stat.
the stat.
You better go to my IG. Set it up.
Man, please.
Ocho, set it up.
I be the hey. I live for
Ocho,
dump
set
truck
it up.
load
How you want to
guys
start?
like you.
What you want
Hey,
to start
You
on?
small. You ain't in my league,
What you want
bro.
to start on? How
You
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 want to
you
do
ain't
this?
you ain't
start
in my
on?
league.
What you want to start on?
You ain't
you
in my
You want to do a
league. You too
combine?
small. You
You
too
Want
just
to do a
said let's
small.
combine?
go.
You
Hey,
want to do
You
a
just said let's
workout?
hey,
go.
Jim.
You want to put a trainer in between?
This
Don't back
you.
out. Do not
This
back out now.
you.
Do not
This
back out now. I
you.
come to Atlanta tomorrow and give you work,
This you.
bro.
You too small.
Bro,
You not.
you
Nah, don't do
talking.
that.
You talking a lot. What you want to
Hey,
do?
Stick to
How you
what
want
you
to do
do.
it?
Hey, stick to what you do. You
You don't
good
want
on
to
the
get
mic.
embarrassed.
I
That's
won't
what it
take that
is.
away from you. But stay out
Do
the
you
gym
want to
effing
do
with
it or
Shan.
not?
he
You got
said,
some money.
I,
Do you want to do it or not?
I want to compete too. What we doing? Cause
Go
neither
ahead.
one of y'all.
Hey, start with Ocho. You can't.
Oh,
You
stop,
don't
bro.
get to come
Let
into
me
the
tell you
effing
so.
room.
Let me tell you one story. Let me tell you one story. Let me tell you one story. I'm gonna tell you one story. How I met Antonio Brown. My son said, "Yo, you know Antonio Brown live up the block because I live on the beach and shit like that." I'm like, "Who is that?" He showed me to him. I DM'd him. He like, "Oh yeah, your son play football. Come get this workout." So I get on the beach. Cam Newton and like a few other NFL players. I ain't gonna say nobody's name. He made two of them go home because I finished the workout before they finished the workout, bro. Do not play with me. I'm a beast, nigga. I will go crazy on you,
Yeah,
Shannon.
yeah.
Shannon, I will go
Let's
crazy on you.
go.
What do you want to
Let's
do? You want to
go.
work? You want to work out or you want to do strong shit? You heard?
Yeah,
Because obviously you can lift longer than me, but you can't work out with me, bro. I'm a beast, nigga. I'm a
yeah,
beast.
yeah.
Man,
You
you know
can't
what,
Hey,
do
Jim?
one muscle up, nothing. You
no,
can't do nothing with me, bro.
Dude, you
At
weigh
all.
150 pounds. You should do muscle ups.
I weigh 195.
hey,
I weigh
Man,
195.
Hey,
You
Jim,
better go
you
to
hey,
my
in
Instagram.
you a
You better go
lightweight.
to my Instagram. Go to my Instagram right now. I work out every day. I post it.
I don't post it.
Don't play with
I
me.
work out in secret.
I post it every day, nigga. What's up? What
I
day you
don't
want me to
post.
come to
I don't
Atlanta?
post nothing.
What day you want me to come to Atlanta?
I ain't even in Atlanta. I'm gonna come see you.
Oh, come to New
Ooh.
York. Oh, we got gyms. When you want to do it?
Man, them little
You want to
small
do live
rat.
on the show? You want to do it live on the show? 30.
At the end of the day, this whole back and forth was bigger than just rap. It was about influence, respect, and who still got a grip on the culture. Jim said what he said, stood on it, and Shannon Sharpe wasn't having it. Whether you agree or not, the combo had the whole internet talking, and that's exactly what Jim Jones wanted. But y'all let me know, do y'all think this whole segment was real, or was this just something to sum up some attention and to just get the trending on social media and get everybody talk? But this your boy 4K. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. God bless, and I'm gone.